Back with Bad Moon Hill. Top of it's been painted brown to match my ballast. I've got some sheet moss for a little viney look. Over there's some green woodland scenics grass that'll match this green that I painted on the actual board. You can see that I've worked up from black using dark gray, light gray, and white to give it this rocky look on the face. So I add some of the sheet moss and some ballast and some turf. It'll be done. Okay, so you can probably tell here, but I've green stuffed some rocks around the doorway. I don't know if I can get a good view of them. You can kind of see it. They're just random rocks. It's not a perfect arch. It's worky. Same spray paint over the whole base, including the sticks. I made a few little green stuff bones for decoration. Okay, here you can see I've taken sheet moss and I'm starting to glue it around the edge of the rock where my slope comes down, and I'll backfill this in through here with flock and ballast. The brown is to match the ballast, and the flock should match the green, and hopefully the brown and everything will tie together and it won't look random. I wanted to talk about something that I plan on doing for embellishing the orc hut, and that's to take a broke down boar chariot and leave it in the yard with some weeds growing up around it. It's a common thing here in Ohio. Well, not boar chariots, but you know what I'm saying. I've cut the yoke attachment off and put a magnet in there so that if I decide to use this later on in a game, I actually can. The wheels I've magnetized, so I can actually put them on there. I've got it propped up on a lava rock with one of the sides over there. But the entire thing is hopefully recoverable. It's not painted, so don't judge me. Don't you judge me. I'm making some orky mud puddles. I've taken the base, I painted it the darkest brown that you see on it, or close to it. I don't know if I can find any. I can zoom out some. Right there you can see where the original color is. And then I washed the flock, because this is the actual flock color, this light ballast. This is Woodland Scenics. And I've mixed a chestnut reaper wash of brown paint, darkened the areas up, and I've gone back and mixed a whole bunch of glue, no water, to just some paints to get this texture here. Secretly, this is a shout out to AG Productions. I'm doing these water effects. I'll be honest, I'm not an expert on water effects. I'm trying to get this in focus. I'm using the original. You've seen the first coat. Now I've gone back. There's your original paint. I've added some green glaze. I want to clarify this. Green glaze. See that? This is thicker than ink. Yeah, don't ask me where you can get it. eBay. But it's a shinier, thicker, almost, I don't want to say molasses, but it was an attempt at getting inks before Citadel got inks down. I haven't tried them all, so don't quote me on that. So, I'm mixing that in there. There's that green. And this over here is a bright blue that is Sapphire Blue by Reaper. And I'm taking my original color and I'm literally controlling how much of this is actually paint and how much is the gluey original color, because my edges will dry clearer. Ooh, I don't want to drip this. Sorry. My edges will dry clearer than my interior because there's literally more paint in the puddle there. Kind of just going around, mixed it in spots. I know normally it would get darker on the edges, and I did that. It dried a little lighter. Just going back, added a second coat. You might have to do this several times, and then I plan on finishing it with some glossy ard coat, as they call it, brush on. Just wanted to let you guys see this in project because I've asked a lot of people about water effects and everybody has a different way. universally everybody tells me to go buy the Woodland Scenic stuff, and I'm trying to do this all with stuff I got in my house, even though I know you're still going to have to go to a model train shop to get flock or something to complete this project. And your Woodland Scenics grass for the hill. I might throw a little grass on here, I shouldn't say that yet. Alright, so we're back to that. I just wanted to let you guys know how I did this and give a little more of a clarified, yeah.
The hell is this place?
Okay, I've let the glue slash paint dry, and I've coated it with a coat of Ard varnish, the little bottle you get from GW. And if you can see that, it's a light reflects off of it. And this wasn't expensive really, you just have to buy that Ard coat, which is just a gloss brushable varnish. And I kind of experimented around with it and did some puddles a little different than others. You'll also see that I've done some rocks. Remember how I said that you could, oh sorry for the focus. But back there is where I said that you could press the foam in and you get little rocks. That's what I got so far. Okay, so here's Bad Moon Hill. It's been mossed, flocked, and ballasted. I haven't painted any of the ballast or anything like that yet. Pretty much done. That's what that looks like so far. Just some glue and stuff that comes in a bag.